losses, present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington's offense will go to work first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's second and long. Williams will pass. Oh, they're after him. At the 45 on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Illinois' offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Arkin. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, the running back has it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught over the middle, it's Clement. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Caught near the sticks, it's Dixon. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the inside. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Williams will pass. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Boston.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Washington! A great catch and run for 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. It's complete to the right. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clement. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so What do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defensive line, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. On the move, it's Coleman. Thrust that arm out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go right back to the run. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Huskies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Barges ahead. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Running to Green. Nice move to keep running. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Williams will pass. Unloads it left. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another first down. He'll pull it down and run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Fourth down coming up.
Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Offense is stopped. Will be internal on downs.
Find some fresh air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Clement. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Altmaier. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He leaves it with his back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Tight end now in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illini! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Rides to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Got a man. It's Boston. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Got it in the middle, it's Arkin. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeps it on the draw.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Arkin. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man on the outside. Back's going for the goal line. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge third down, and somebody's got to step up and make a play.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there.
Man, there is nothing worse in the world than that feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most, that's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those. Man, oh man, Palmer, that sting.
He's going to carry that miss for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to come through for them. He's just going to have to learn from this, get back to practice, and want to make it next time he gets that opportunity.